Hey, it's your girl Zay. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into the topics today, and it's all about keep striving out there. Parents, guardians, loved ones, all those who are doing something for someone that they care about. Come on in the room. Let's get on down to the topic. So yes, this topic is going to be one of those tough kick in the rear ends because it's all about parenting. No one can tell any other parent how to parent. That's first and foremost because it's not my job. But I also want to give it a little encouragement to parents because sometimes being a parent can be overwhelming and can be stressful and it can be overbearing. You know, we all been there. We all had some sleepless nights. But let me tell you something. It's truly highly worth it. If I can't tell you nothing else, I'm definitely going to tell you that. I have 4 amazing, great blessings that I have brought into this world. I am grateful and honored to have had these beautiful blessings because every day and every step of the journey and each year, I'm learning something different about myself and I'm still learning. God bless me. But I just want to say this to all the parents who sometimes get frustrated. And this message not even just for y'all, it's for myself. You know, sometimes I need to encourage myself and look in the mirror like I'm doing in this video and tell myself, you're doing a great job. And I'm telling you guys, you're doing a great job. You know, sometimes we are vocal. Don't be too highly attentive to our children because they're very sensitive human beings. And we all been there because we all been little people. And sometimes our words can come out to them a little harsh, you know, because, you know, some of us come from a big, strong background. But I want everyone to know that we're going to keep doing better. Let's keep letting our kids know that, yes, we're not perfect, but at the end of the day, we're going to strive to be perfect and imperfected in their eyes because we know that they need us. But at the same time, it all takes its toll. And parents, I just want to let you know that no matter what's going on your outside life, out from your kids, let's try not our best to take it out on them. You know, as parents, we get so frustrated that we do all the times, or it's mainly sometimes, take our frustration out on our kids. And it's not meant to be frustrating upon our kids. It just happened, they happen to be in the fuel of the fire. And it does happen in some of the things that they do. We like, man, why'd you do that? Why? And sometimes we have to go back and be like, I'm sorry for saying that. I'm sorry for doing that. And, you know, sometimes sorry can be okay, but sometimes sorry doesn't take away the pain and the lack of feelings that our kids feel in that moment or how low we make them feel. You know, I'm learning myself as a parent to communicate better with my children. Each one of my children taking things different. I have a sensitive child. I have a silly child. I have a loving and caring child. I have a child that's just like, Mom, really? You know, and each child is different. I know they have a million and trillion handbooks out there how to be the perfect parent. But let me tell you something. There is no perfect parent in this world. We all are learning this together. We all are trying to find how we can do it, how we can juggle it. And it's okay, parents. Let me tell you something. It's okay. I'm telling you from experience. And I have friends who have way more kids than I do. And sometimes we all got to get up on each other, hollering, and we got to tell each other, like, girl, you got this. Boy, you got this. You're rocking at this. You're doing it. An awesome job. And you know what? As parents, sometimes we do need to hear that little motivation speech because sometimes we don't feel like we have it. We don't feel like we have it because we juggling so much or we're doing so much. But let me tell you something, parents. Take care of yourself, your mental health. Take care of yourself to the point that you can take care of your kids. If you need help, say you need help. I'm one of the people who will tell you first and foremost, ask for help if you need it. I know sometimes we can't trust a lot of people to be around our kids because of certain reasons, and I get it. But people listen up to. If you're listening to this video and you're a person that don't have kids, or you're like an auntie and uncle, and you see a person that's a parent, young parent, older parent, that's dealing with grandkids, like, hey, I'll take them for a few hours for you. Rest, take a bath. Look, I've been one of the parents who didn't take a bath one day, and because I got so much going on. But give me a second. See, that's one of my kids. But reach out to people. Say, hey, I'll take them for a few. Do something for yourself. You know, we all need that moment or that momental to ourselves where we just need to breathe. I know so many cases out here where people have felt like they couldn't reach out to people, or people would say, well, they were a good person and they didn't say anything. People have a way of saying things without saying it, that they need help. We all just gotta really pay attention and look and pay close attention to details and description when a person really needs a break. I'm definitely one of the people who sometimes just need a break, sometimes more than others, but I try my best to cope. But everybody's not like me where they can cope and just keep it pushing. You know, we can, as parents, we always put on a brave face for our children or for other people, and people are always like, how you do it, how you do it. And I'm gonna tell you something, it's grace of God that I'm still here, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and psychologically, because every day I wake up, I ask God for everything that I need to be strong for my children mentally. And you know, it's hard sometimes, and I'm just talking to myself, but also talking to y'all, because it can get hard. It can really get hard. Check up on your friends, check up on your loved ones, check up on the individuals who have children or is a caregiver to someone. You know what I mean? But as your girl say, I'm always going to keep it 100 with y'all. Let's start being there more for those who do have children who's struggling with mental health. Let's be there for those who actually, you know, have children and just need an extra hand or handout. You know what I mean? Just be caring and loving and receiving. You know, I know us as parents sometimes be like, you can't teach me how to be a parent. You can't tell me, you don't know, you don't got kids. I understand it. I get it. I've heard it. I've said it. But coming from a parent's perspective, I really just need help sometimes. You know, I need someone to be like, hey, come take these kids for an hour for me so I can take a nap or take a shower, wash my hair, write down my mental thoughts. And our kids, our babies through this pandemic, not only as adults did we have our time, they had one. You know, let's just talk to our kids, get to know them just like we're getting to know ourselves. And let's get into a safe space with ourselves where we can allow those around us to be the safe haven that we need. It's funny because the reason why I say this is because back in the day, they used to say it takes a village to raise children. And honestly, it doesn't, even though sometimes our villages have cracks in them. And we don't want those certain people around our children for certain reasons and aspects. Find people, find a mother's group. Let me tell you something. I've definitely started to build a foundation of support here of people who walk with my kids, walk with me, you know, other moms who have kids, and we like look out for each other's kids. We'll take turns and we make it a thing kind of now. But find the rotation in your life where you can have an event session. The kids can play and run around, or you guys can take turns, or find those teens. I'm trying to still find a good support, but I have found someone who is good with my children. But find a person that you can count on who loves your children just as much as you do unconditionally and in their well-being. But let's start trusting people so we can be okay. But I know I don't want to take this video too long. I just wanted to get my message out there to parents and children. Let's start being there for our kids and showing our kids the way to go and the way to be, and letting them know that we got them. You know what I mean? We got their backs when it comes to listening, understanding, caring, and all that. But this is definitely going to be a part 2 segment soon. But I just wanted to get this one out there because it was on my heart for a while, you know. It was on my heart for a while. But this is your girl, Zay. Please love to hate me not to love me. I'm always going to tell you from my point of view and my perspective. And you guys can always leave comments at the bottom if you have any questions. I do read all comments. And make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please, and thank you. just wanted to tell you, if no one else told you, I love you today and every other day. Keep being you always and forever. And let me tell you this one thing I would like to leave you guys with a thought is that no matter whatever hill you're climbing, whether it's with yourself or your children, it's all for a purpose. All for a purpose. Nothing happens by accident or a coinkydink. Everything that you go on through in life has a outcome for it. It has a blossom bloom of a flower for your life, the path that you're taking. So stay strong, stay humble, and always remaining in the fight. I always say to myself when I'm going through something, Lord, please do not be in this season without me, because I want to know what I'm going up against too, because I want to be the next champ. You guys have a blessed and wonderful day. Stay strong, stay blessed. Peace and love. Love you, your girl Zay. Bye-bye.